Hello, this is Alekius, and welcome back to another episode of Warship Gunner 2. We're going to fight the super weapon. I think I got new battleship bridges. I forgot to check those. It would have required a lot of rearranging, it's fine.
All hands alert! Full speed ahead!
So we have air bases here, there, and everywhere. See either a sub or a ship. What is that? Transport. Take out that air base.
Transport ship, sunk.
Not get the airbase. Looks like we're gonna get the see the super weapon here shortly. The super laser battleship is headed towards our ship, sir. The enemy is equipped with a high output laser. Please be very sure to avoid any direct hits. Can't let them through. Oh, I forgot to equip. Proceed with the attack on the enemy fleet. I forgot to equip the EM shield. I could have swapped the gravity shield for the EM shield. Y'all had to know that was coming. Troll Sager. Wow. Taking damage pretty quickly, actually.
Major damage to enemy ship's bridge.
Enemy superweapon has been silenced and halted. Contact the ship's crew and request their surrender. The ship has responded. Wait, that? Are those people screaming? What's happening in there? Energy is running amok in the ship's interior. The superweapon has restarted its engines. It's headed our way. Still got them down to half. Super weapon we can actually keep up with. Oh, that was easy. Dense explosions are ripping through the enemy ship. The ammo dump ignite? No, this is different. Looks like it's self-destructing from an energy overload. We should evacuate before we get caught up in the explosion. Draw immediately. All hands brace for impact. Enemy superweapon disintegrated in the explosion. A ship that size gone without a trace without what tremendous energy. One more to lose control of the superweapon engines producing the energy. Something like this could easily happen. It was a weapon like this that made him into what he is. Nope, we'll stick around. Especially since there's a transport over here.
Enemy transport
There is
ship
no
sunk.
escape. Full ammo? Really? Gotta go back for the parts. There they are. Got the battery.
Enter engagement mode. Cancel engagement mode.
Alright, where did I leave the parts? Over this way. The U-transport underway. There it is. Appears to be stationary.
Enter engagement mode. Full speed ahead. Cancel engagement mode. Enemy transport ship sunk.
A repair kit. Guess those are there to help recharge. Should you need help with that battle? That battle seems super easy to me though. Maybe it's because we just had really big guns. I think we're ahead of the curve overall for where we need to be for tech and capabilities.
Mission complete. Now, let's leave the area.
I just don't understand it. How did the superweapon attack like that after the crew lost control of the energy? The ship couldn't have been properly manned with all that confusion. It would seem the superweapons still have secrets beyond what we think we know. How cryptic. Gas turbine 7. Blueprint for an Atlanta. Electric motor 3. European Achievement Medal. Woohoo! Doctor, did you learn anything about the superweapon taking control? No, sir. Everything was completely destroyed, so I am without a clue. Damn. Have a personal view of the matter. Tell me. Right now we need any information we can get. Alright then. As you know, superweapons are weapons designed around a powerful engine core. Thought the ships moved by making full use of the vast energy created by the superweapon engine. However, if we assume the superweapons forcibly pushed their way into the framework of modern weaponry by putting a special engine in check, then the out-of-control superweapon may be what the superweapon was all along? I don't know yet. However, if, as the engines grew more powerful, whatever was holding them in check weakened, and their true power became unrestrained, then every one of the powerful superweapons the Empire is hoarding can make that transition at any time. What a mess. But even if whatever was holding them back went away, that doesn't explain why they would decide to do whatever they want. They're not totally teenagers. What if they are like that? Maybe they have some sort of awakening, and the superweapon engines find a will of their own. Either way, you're saying that's one more thing we have to watch out for. Please continue looking into this, Doctor. Yes, sir. The Anti-Empire Alliance has secured a narrow victory in the European War. While there have been sporadic counterattacks from remaining Imperial forces, those two have quit. Now, at last, the day has come to put Europe behind us. We will set a direct course for Panama in order to rendezvous with the now reorganized American Pacific Fleet. The tense chill from the wind caressing our cheeks isn't just from the onset of winter. While the smell of the Pacific tide brings so much back, the fight with our brothers waiting there dulls my resolve. And I have another fear: the likely existence of more powerful superweapons deployed on Empire soil. I remember how the superweapon went out of control in the Baltic engagement. What is the trigger that causes superweapons to lead everything around them, and even to lead my homeland to ruin? Thoughts of the most horrible scenarios never left my mind. I could only stare at the horizon. Pacific, I-520, heading home, Cuba. I've seen this map before. As I'm sure you know, Freedom Force vessels are en route to Panama in order to return to the Pacific. But before we get there, South American countries that support the Empire are deploying their fleets and blocking our path. To pass through Panama, we have to destroy these fleets. To preserve the strength of the main fleet, we will go in advance and launch an attack to try and weaken the enemy's main force. Small countries bullied into the ground by the great powers of Europe are drawn to the power the Empire gives and rally to action. I can understand their feelings. As long as that man's ambition is behind it, as long as the fear of superweapons exists, true liberty will never be theirs. Stopping them from repeating the mistakes of their oppressors is just another reason we must pass, no matter what it takes. I am sad to have to send you into a dangerous mission yet again, but I'm counting on you all. Considering this sector's geography, there is a high probability they have subs concealed under cover of offshore reefs. Be sure to remember to equip anti-sub measures. If we get through, we'll reach the Pacific, but don't get too excited. Stay calm as you approach this mission. All hands, begin battle preparation. Well, that was a short superweapon fight. Should we perhaps design a new cruiser? Japanese carrier. R&D first. It's been a long time since we've designed a cruiser. And they are not outmoded. They have their place. Artillery, I believe I'm researching already. We need the Silver Swan. Don't have enough money. Researching those. The Silver Swan. All being researched. All being researched. Holes wise, do we want? Nothing really to unlock there anyways. We were unlocking alphas, leaving the Bravo, or betas. Another bridge, another bridge, another bridge. That'll give us all the forward bridges. We'll get the aft bridge alphas as well. Cruiser, 6, cruiser, alpha. And then battleship. Battleship 7, we cannot get Battleship Alpha. Engines, systems, we'll have to wait. If we do redesign it, should we just go from scratch? First look at a hull. Okay, we're already using Japanese 7. $2,000, 5,700, giving us 3,700 usable. That's almost 5,000. Usable. Split deck. A little annoying. Less on the German one. German one's a little tougher. Turn radius is the same. Aircraft slots are the same. So the UK one has the best amount of available usable weight. Place the guns with 75 caliber, 4 barrel versions. Two forward, one aft. Let's take the machine guns and move those. Move the seaways down. Well, I think I'll swap it thusly. Oh, it's not quite enough. Or is it the sea was in the way? Nope. A little too low. We should look at the structures as well. We believe we have better. Much better. 32, 10, 6. 32, 10, 6. 32, 10, 6. 32, 10, 6. Both lightweight, not a huge footprint, and excellent electronic. 3983. 3983. UK has better sonar. 3983. Okay. Japanese cruiser. Move the torpedoes, high angle guns, although good. We don't high 5 velocity gun, do we? Can I squeeze one? Oh, that looks like I could. I'll do something like that. Do a hexagonal arrangement. Engine-wise, we have steam turbine. Boiler alphas. Now have boiler betas. Less weight efficient, but we can reduce the footprint of the stack by having fewer. At least that's the theory. That's actually more weight efficient as well. So that's 2 to 1. 2 output per 20 output per gun. This is higher than that. Yeah, I think the sweet spot is the 8. And the gas turbines, we only have 4s available. That's 2 to 1. Eliminate the smokestack altogether. $5,000 for 250. That is actually pretty reasonable. Let's remove all engine parts. Power source, standalone, gas turbine. Oh, and we can even sneak it under there. 3 wide. No, doesn't like 3 wide. We'll do 2 wide though. Alright, I think we're running into diminishing returns anyways. That'll eliminate the smokestack. Means the fore and aft bridges can squeeze together. High angle guns. Can't stack them like we can the battleship. So sticking them in the center doesn't exactly work. However, we can put them broadside to the bridge. Something like a super version of a, what is it, a gun? Barely squeeze those. I'm gonna do it at all, I'm gonna put them all the way forward. We have our overhanging 12.7. We have not placed the torpedoes yet. Keep these on the aft deck. We have our 2 seaplane launchers. Put Seaways there. Put Seaways there. Is there. Have searchlights, and we squeeze those in here, and right there, anywhere else, so like there, and there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 seaways per side right now. I don't think there's any way we're going to fit them in there. Pick another one. That. Maybe there. And we still don't know what we're doing for torpedoes, which would be very useful to have. Torpedoes. Do the 80 centimeter. They do so much damage. Oxy torpedoes in there, but can't do anything special with them. 80 centimeter are 1,000 damage, 32 rounds, 3,000 range. We have guided torpedoes. 1,000, 2,100 range. I'd rather just the 80 centimeter. 24 rounds, 32. Yeah, the guided torpedoes are great and all, but being able to just spam torpedoes, essentially. Jeez, those are huge. Alright, in the interest of making smaller torpedoes, you shall consider the guided torpedoes. 5 at a time. That will launch 5 torpedoes, all guided. And do we really need that much damage on any single target? I love spamming torpedoes. I think 3-barreled launchers, something like that, and anti-ship missiles. Before we get to that, let's check all of our other options, since cruisers get a lot more options for weapons than a battleship. A whole bunch of different kinds of mines. Boy launcher is not a bad idea. Solve the torpedoes, including mine torpedoes. We know the high velocity. Know the rapids, which yes, we can put giant rapid guns on our cruiser. We already have the 35mm. Perfect. Even want the high angle gun, but I love their range. I think that's why I keep them around. 2400 versus 3100. That and they have a burst effect. I already know about the main gun, so yeah, I think we pretty much have this. Go from 250 to 1000. Could I fit a fourth turret? Sure could. Might even be desirable because of the protection area. Depth charge launcher, I don't think we want that. We'll replace that with ASRock. That'll help us get to the 54% we want. Right there, that'll give us full protection. 2 ASRock launchers. Bit different than it used to look. Oh, I never put in the rest of the high velocity guns. Good grief. Alright. Well, we'll tone down the main armament. Have the super fire, if I can fit them in. A little bit too beefy in there. But we do know we can fit it down there, so we can do something like that instead. Free up a little bit more space. Oh, nice. Have twice as many of those. We can actually replace our guided torpedo launchers. They're anti-sub warfare guided torpedoes. Rats! Yeah, target is submarine. However, $500 damage per torpedo. I don't know how this will even really work. Like if this were to be realistic. But that's way better than the VLS system for torpedoes. Move that down there. And we need an actual torpedo we're going to use. Glad I caught that. be able to squeeze those onto the deck though. We're just gonna squeeze weaponry on more than is reasonable for the sake of getting it on. Can we even fit? Survey says no. How about if we complete one of those? We can. Alright, can we do 4 barrel? Oh, love that though. They're also gigantic. Make them fit. But we have to move the missile launcher. Do we need an anti-ship missile? That is the question. Oh, we still can't get them to fit. I'm gonna do a single center line. Thought for sure they would fit. We can do a center line, we can't do side by side, so we're gonna do 3-barreled launcher. Stick our high velocity gun back in place. Put our Sea-Wiz back in place. Actually, why not? That'll allow us to bring the high angle guns over. The other thing that I forgot to do which is to put the side mounted high velocity guns. So we want to move one of those. Ooh, they don't actually fit next to the tower. Can't get a real hexagonal setup like that. Maybe... the barrels are intersecting with the... will look weird, but I can do that. And what about this ship doesn't look weird? Step them out some. That too far out. Looks like. Squeeze those in. We still need to find a place for our spotlight. Alright, that seems like a perfectly reasonable and logical design. There's nothing crazy about it at all. Did the structures already. Systems. Move it all. We want Sonar 6. We want Radar 6. We want Firing Delay 6. Auto Relay Reload 4, is it? We also want Auto Countermeasure Systems. Then we want Auto Fire Extinguisher, Emergency Bilge Pump. And then we have a choice of electronic. You use gravity system. You try electronic jamming. You could do ECM. Increase our radar sonar. We'll get our forward thruster for faster boosting. We'll go for the gravity system. And we can get 31 centimeter plating. That's much like that carrier. Still does 40 knots. Seahawk. I think we have better than that now. What do we have for interceptors? Same choices as we had with the battleship. Except we have less need for a scout plane, and instead can get a fighter or an interceptor. I like the idea of a fighter. And it's 100-pound bombs. Might as well do an interceptor. Those bombs aren't gonna do anything. Interceptor. Oh my gosh. 20 millimeter. 20 millimeter. Millimeter. 2 millimeter. One each. And these 20 millimeter, 20 millimeter. So awful. I'm gonna do the walrus. Silly though it is. And that will be our cruiser. And we'll test it out next time. So, I appreciate you staying to the end. Please leave a comment, let me know what you think. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. A lot of designing this time, and I do like making new styles of ship. But I don't want to do it too often. But with that, I will leave you until next time. So, hope you all have a good one. Take care.